lap, a lap that was just 0.017 seconds quicker than Antonio Fuoco in the number 50 AF course of Ferrari. An exceptional lap, 1:35.358. It looked like an interesting session. On the first lap, you made a bit of a mistake, I think, at the first chicane, and then you did a superb lap there to get a real good gap on the opposition. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, I think the first team did a great job, I think, through the week. I think I was pretty happy in the car. Yeah, in the qualifier, I think we just offset in the positioning, the way we were on a lap. And obviously, I think when we went to start to attack, obviously I found some car came out, so the traffic was not brilliant, but I managed to be on my lap was clear. So obviously I tried to my best to judging, and here I think we knew that the lap time compared to other competitor is so close, so we cannot, do conservative lap. So I tried to my best to outage. Obviously I didn't do best my sector long, but still I managed to be, 10th quicker, which I'm pretty happy. And obviously it's so tight things, and I think track temperature being a bit different than what this morning. So actually a little bit, challenging for everyone. But I think team support a lot, and I think we had a great car for this weekend.
From what you've seen in the free practice sessions, what do you make of the long run pace here? Are we looking at a similar closeness, particularly with Ferrari tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, it is, to be honest. But, I think tomorrow it's a focus, even more. Didn't do the quality preparation, but just more focus on the race pace. And I think we try to find the best way, and we understand more, but we need to find the solution for tomorrow, and we see how it goes.
Great job, Kamui. Second pole position of the season for the number 7 Toyota. Good luck tomorrow afternoon. And now let's speak to Robert Kubica with the number 41 WRT entry. Another exceptional lap by you, Robert. 1:39.354, a full 0.3 of a second quicker than the opposition. Everything seemed to come together for you on that lap.
Yeah, I mean, has been good qualifying, although not so smooth. When we fitted the first quali set, I had to rebox because we had an issue there. So it added a bit of, stress, but yeah. Like this, I was a bit offsetted. I saw pole lap, which was at that time 40.0, and I knew we had already lap 1, we did 39.7, so yeah, it was a question of not doing mistakes. We have been competitive yesterday. This morning, not so much, but we were testing some stuff, and for sure, there's, as Kamui mentioned, there is always a bit of question of mark of condition. This afternoon, the track was much hotter, but yeah, it worked well. It's our first pole position for not 41 because they did last year, but between ELMS with Louis and 2 seasons of WEC, we have never been on pole, so yeah, it's a good one. And Monza has been always a good place for me.
And looking ahead to tomorrow afternoon, what can we take as the keys to the race tomorrow? What's it all going to be about come 5 o'clock tomorrow?
Well, 5. I think 6:30 is race ending.
So at least somebody knows what time the race is ending.
Yeah. So at 5, I don't care. I care how we will end up at 6:30. Well, the race will be warm, definitely long. Of course, a lot of things can happen. We are leading championships, so we have to also keep in mind that we have to finish the race. We have to score points, good points, hopefully. We target a clean race without mistakes, and let's see what Monza will bring us tomorrow.
Well done to you, Robert, and congratulations on your first pole position in LMP2 in the WEC. So good stuff. Let's move over now to Sarah Bovey from the Iron Dames Porsche team. Sarah, we talked about last season. You've done it again, a second consecutive pole position for you. An excellent lap of 1:47.632, but you did 2 laps actually that were superb. Just tell us how you progressed through that session.
Yeah, well, to be honest, when I saw the red flag coming out just when I was in the straight line, I thought it was a bit unlucky for us. But at the end, I think it was a good thing because most of the other cars, they had already pushed on their tires. From then, the most important thing for me at the green was to find a good spot on the track, and I had a few cars in front of me in the line, so I really focused on trying to overtake them on the outlap to have a good spot. And then I was just on the peak of my tires at the right moment. So I think at the end, you know, when you have a great car and you're on a track that you like, it's very nice just to push like that. So I had a lot of fun out there, and it was just fantastic to drive the car today. And yeah, it was more a fight about being at the right time, at the right place. And I think at that game today, we did good.
You've been in some great positions before as a team in the races, but it's not quite happened for the victory. What are you going to be concentrating on tomorrow afternoon?
Well, to be honest, we're going to be focused on what we have been focused the whole week. It's the race pace, you know, like we know that in WEC, in our class, it's always very, very tight for the whole race. So we want to be consistently fast, but we want also to avoid mistakes. We want to be good on strategy. We have learned a lot since the beginning of the season, and I'm confident in the fact that everybody is ready to give their absolute maximum, because once again, we are running after this first win, and I think we have a good package. But the race is going to be long, hot, and hard. So it's going to be a challenge, and I cannot wait to face it.
Well, good luck for tomorrow. Good luck
Thank you.
to all our pole position winners here at Monza. If we can just actually get a quick photo, so if everybody can just stand up and get closer together, we'll take a photo for our photographers. Okay, photographers want to come forward and take some photos for a few moments.
This is professional work.
Okay, thanks very much. Good luck for the race tomorrow. Thank you to our YouTube viewers for joining us, and we'll see you again tomorrow evening for the post-race press.